good morning, campers. It's the 19th of July. It's about 11 o'clock, just after 11. A bit of bad news in the night. Quite bad news for me, but really bad news if I find out who's done it. So before we start, what we'll do is, I'll tell you there's a £500 reward just for the names who've done it. Don't want nothing to do with the police. I can all be sorted out. Anyway, up the garden here, at Gina's, and somebody has cut the lock off of my door here and gone in, left the push bike, and I don't know if you can see in this light or not because I haven't switched the lights on yet. And up here I let all this booze, which I've had here for 20 odd years I expect. Well, there's a bottle gone from there. There's a bottle gone from there. There's this piggy bank here. I just counted the money out earlier and there's £370 in there. Well, that was not touched, that was left. They've had a little look round. That's stuff that I've left on the floor, so they haven't done too much. The only thing you can see anybody's been in here is the radio's tipped on its side. They've left me push bike, but maybe I left it with the tyres flat, so maybe that's a good enough reason. Anyway, they've been in my shed over here, but I don't really know until I go through it where I can see anything. I mean, this is just a shed with nuts and bolts and that. They haven't had, I think they've just looked in. I don't think they've actually been in here. But there's nothing in there, that's why it wasn't locked. And then up here, my mate Ginny, Christmas about 15 or 20 years ago, she gave me a yard of vodka. And they managed to steal that and they left that up here. That's my screwdriver and that. And they think they came in here. There's a hammer. Now, I don't know about that, but that's not my hammer. They came in, as you can see the footprints there. Well, they can't get out up there. So what they've done, we think, is gone over that fence there. And I would say up there, come down through the drumway, but her door is shut again now. And shut again now, lock spot on it. But next door here, they were having a party. So they had the fire going till about 1:30 last night. So where they come under the noise of that, well, it wasn't that noisy, but or not, but it was raining. So it needs to be looked into. Her door on that one, I didn't notice that this morning, but the lock's still on that one. But they missed out on that money in that piggy. Of course, all this will be moved. It's funny enough, we were talking about this today. My bike's not been touched. Just took the sheet off and checked all through that. That's all right. I mean, basically these sheds here are just where we used to keep the food in there. So there's nothing in there. They haven't sort of been through anything. So who it is or what it is, I don't know. But it's funny enough that we were talking about it last week about putting some security cameras up the garden. But we don't think we've gone through the security footage for the front of the house. And they didn't come in that way. We're pretty sure. But anyway, it's not good. It's been reported to the police. We've got a crime number. And I told the policeman, who was PC, whoever, his name is Dave, and his badge number is 9482, that if I find them, before they find them, then I will let them know what I've nailed them to. Because this freak Gina out, I mean, she's here on her own most of the time, and it's not good. But retribution will be issued. You know, but like I said, there's a £500 reward for anybody with information leading to catching hold of them. And it's not the money, it's the thought of somebody's been on, you know, been in there. I can look after myself, I'm not a problem. But there you go, so maybe not such a good Sunday. I'll speak to you all later. Remember, this is at Charles Street, Trowbridge, Wiltshire. The sheds are all in. Next door sheds have been gone into. We don't know. Well, I think they've come in at the end. They've just gone across the garden. So I haven't been up there and asked anybody yet. So I don't know about that. So I'm going to go out and do a little bit of checking, and I'll get back to you. And you know you'll always get hold of me. I'll speak to you later. Stay classy, no fighting. Well, there will be fighting. Bye-bye. Trucker Mike's at the design company for its latest job. Moving, a work of